Okay, my people, I am back again. I want to give you updates on the Europa League and how it all went. You know, most of you did not have the opportunity to watch all the games. So I want to give you the breakdown and what I know and some other news, even with Chelsea. Yes, later tonight, I'll be bringing you the press briefing of the coach. Everything that the coach had to say about Chelsea, I'll bring that to you later tonight. In our next video, or later in the afternoon, in our next video, everything that the gaffer, Chelsea coach Mauricio Pochettino had to say, I'll bring that to you in my next video. But right now, I want to discuss with you, I want to tell you about the things, whatever happened around the world in Europe, our European Championship, Europa League specifically, and some one or two news from Arsenal, Manchester United, you know. Yes, let's get started now. And hey, my friend, if you have not subscribed, I have not forgotten, please subscribe to the channel and let me hear from you at the comment section. Tell me something, my friend. Let me know you are there watching me. All right? Yeah, let me know that you are there, you are watching me. Comment on and subscribe to the channel. Please remember to on your notification bell so in case of any exclusives or breaking news, you'll be first to be notified. All right? Let's get started with Ajax. Ajax 3, Marseille 3. And interesting enough, Marseille game, you know what happened? One of our own that we let go, all of a sudden, found his scoring boots, began to score goals for Marseille. Can you guess who that is? Aubameyang. Aubameyang began to score goals all of a sudden. Aubameyang. He began to score goals all of a sudden for Marseille. He was in Chelsea, he was struggling to score goal. Now it's 3-3. Ajax 3, Marseille 3. SK Stone Grass 1, Sporting Lisbon 2. Atlanta 2, Roko Skečkova 0. Yes, forgive me about some of the names, please. Rangers 1, Real Betis 0. Olympiacos 2, SC Freiburg 3. Brighton 2, surprisingly, AEK Athens 3. At the home of Brighton, what went wrong with De Zerbi and his boys this time around? Brighton 2, AEK Athens 3. Something went wrong definitely somewhere. Who would have expected this? Anyway, this is Europe. Sparta Prague 3, Aris Limassol 2. West Ham 3. Yes, West Ham 3. Baka Topola 1. And in this case, my own Mohamed Kudus was on the score sheet. I think the first one was an assist he gave. Yeah, and the second goal, he personally scored the second goal. So he finally found a net for West Ham. He delivered. He delivered. West Ham fans, you guys bought an asset. You have an asset with you. Mohamed Kudus scored for West Ham in Europa League. All right. Baka Topola. That is the list I just gave now. And Roma against Sheriff. Roma 2, Sheriff 1. One of our own also scored there. He also found his scoring boot all of a sudden. In their league game over the weekend, he scored. And last night, he scored again, making it 2. Who is that? Romero Lukaku. 2 goals in 2 matches straight away. They all left Chelsea. Suddenly, they began to find their rightful foot to score goals. What is it a curse on Chelsea or what? What is the problem with Chelsea? When they are with us, they cannot score goals. Even right now, we are struggling to score goals. And our strikers that we decided to sell, to let go because they cannot score goals for us, they are now all of a sudden scoring goals elsewhere. Oh my goodness. If it's a case, then like one of my friends said recently from the UK, he said we should look for a priest, a imam or something else for them to start prayers for Chelsea because this is unbelievable. All of a sudden, Aubameyang begins to score goal, Romero Lukaku begins to score goal, and who else? They are all scoring goals everywhere. And Chelsea is still struggling to score goals. God have mercy. God have mercy. Roma 2, Sheriff 1. And Jose Mourinho started serving his 3-match ban because of what happened last time when they played the final against Sevilla. Yeah, that outburst of Jose Mourinho, he's already serving his suspension, 3-game ban suspension, or whether 3 or 4. So he was not in the stand last night for Roma. But luckily, the assistant took over and they were able to finish the game. Savate 0, Slavia Praha 2. Qarabağ FK 1, Molde 0. Leverkusen 4, Haken 0. Yes, Leverkusen, I expected them to win. Liverpool 3, LASK 1. Liverpool also won their game yesterday beautifully. Yes, they were actually behind. Liverpool was behind, but they came back strongly and won the game. They came back strongly and won the game. Liverpool 3, LASK 1. Rennes 3, Maccabi Haifa 0. Those were the matches that were played last night from Europa League. Yes, if your team is involved, then that is the update I have for you there right now. Going to other news quickly that are very much important. It's very, very important that I deliver to you latest news around Europe and in the football world. Matt Law talking about Chelsea today. I don't really recognize this Chelsea. Take away Stamford Bridge and the branding. It is like walking into a new club. My goodness. That is according to Matt Law. Yes, if you are into the football world and you are into breaking news, you know that Matt Law is one of those that delivers exclusives about Chelsea. He said, I don't really recognize this Chelsea. Take away the Stamford Bridge and the branding. It's like walking into a new club. My good friend. Anyway, Chelsea problems are too many. Yes. Oh my goodness. To other news. Yeah. Eric Ten Hag on Casemiro. Eric Ten Hag issued a statement on Casemiro. This is what he has to say. He said, he is the one I have just mentioned. You have to stay in the game. You have to show the leadership in those moments when the team have difficult moments, difficult occasions, and we have to survive. This is what Casemiro has done or has delivered for, or tried to deliver by scoring those goals against Bayern. It is something where he really showed leadership. Honestly, he showed leadership in the match against Bayern. It's just unfortunate they could not win the match, or it couldn't be a draw because of the mistake that the keeper made. It's rather unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. Okay. Manchester United, I believe that the game against Tottenham, against Bayern Munich, Bayern itself, they were so relaxed. After scoring goal, they began to play with the ball. Bayern Munich, they were playing so much with the ball instead of them to focus and finish the game. If not that mistake by the goalkeeper, Onana, the game would have become different altogether. Okay? Tottenham don't have traditional buyback clause for Harry Kane, but only matching rights in case Bayern receive future bids. Final decision will always be up to Harry Kane and of course Bayern, not to Spurs or any other club, according to Fabrizio Romano. Yes, because there has been so much news around of late that Tottenham have a buyback clause inserted in the deal, which even Bayern officials, they came out to debunk that. Now Fabrizio has confirmed that there's no buyback clause in that deal. The decision will only depend on Harry Kane himself and Bayern if they want to sell in the future. Yeah. I don't know whether I can just leave you here and I'll come back with a further news update. But remember, tonight, Chelsea press conference is coming on, and I'll surely be available to update you on everything that will happen, every situation that will take place. Manchester United hope Mason Mount and Rafael Varane will be available against Burnley. They are hoping that these two players will recover on time to be available to play against Burnley over this weekend. That is Manchester United. Manchester United. All right, let me leave you here. I'll come your way again with a press conference later tonight or later afternoon in the afternoon for you. Shalom and peace.